Hello, hello, hello. Hello and good evening. Assuming it can be good, given the international situation and the problems in Ukraine and the war. But anyway, let's try to, cheer up and. Oh, I didn't click on one of the buttons, it seems. Now better. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. There is the Klyros city, huh? There is a screenshot of the Klyros city. It needs, also this city needs improvement. There are some overlapping vertices that I've seen that are like flickering a bit and they used to be fixed. But another day, not today. Definitely not today. Bye. Okay, so yesterday, the last few days, we have been working on the improvement of Ojaveda, which is the city of our feline race, the Enkidukai, that's the name. And they are these guys, it's kind of a breed between feline and human. And yes. We are trying to improve the city of these guys, which is a city that is sitting at the borders of the desert, actually, and is made of. Sorry, it's made of of these tents and is made of some buildings made of kind of sandstone material. And the city itself looks pretty simple, right? It's a very simple style, but it has those nice big towers in the middle that, by the way, needs to be retextured one day. And there is a bit of the overview of the different houses and places. And on this side, going this way, there is a new area. That is the one that at the moment is just a placeholder. So all the buildings that you see here are all placeholders. And in particular, we had this idea that is designed this way here, which was a kind of a granary, like a warehouse for grain, right? Like a storage. And this is the design that we had just as a placeholder, and so we redesign it, to look nicer and to be a bit better, with a better door, a bit more signs and stairs made of bamboo, and a kind of a lift here, which is dedicated to bring up materials. And oops, my head went up. And kind of a crank here or whatever to pull up the materials, and then a big opening or big door, whatever it is, to bring in the materials into the granary, right? So this is a bit of what it is. Now, I think pretty much this thing could be considered done. I only have a problem that walking on the stair is not really working well, and so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to have a different collision mesh just for the stair. So we actually have two ways of doing it. Or I create or I create a separate mesh only for the stair, and I keep the stairs separate, right? Which could be a way. Or I try to create a collision box, a new collision primitive, right? Which is for the wall, which works for the wall building. And the benefit of that is that it will also lower the computation needs if we duplicate this guy multiple times, and I think we probably will. So we will have 3 or 4 of those. So I think I decided to take that route, and so try to see if I can design a separate collision. And I've seen that actually you can create a different collision mesh if you want, and you can actually put it here. The problem is that despite my test, this one complex collision mesh, despite my test, this one cannot be concave. It must be convex, right? And it is causing a number of issues. So I think that the only way then is to create single collision meshes, separate collision meshes, which are basically created for each piece of this building. And the good news is that I kind of did it already. I mean, I didn't finish, but I managed to create a good amount of this separate meshes, as you can see here, for example. So there is a mesh that is, you know, covering this part. And now the question is, which pieces we are actually missing. So I was, just before going live, I was trying to select all these pieces, trying to export to FBX, and try to see if I re-import in here, if we manage, if we get a proper collision. And as you can see, we get collision. Now in certain places like this, I think unfortunately we get a kind of a flat surface. So probably the only way here will be to create 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. I think it would be the only way. But the rest seems to be working fine in terms of collision. The big issue of this technique is that for any reason you are going to change the mesh, I will have to change also the collision, and that's very annoying. And I still don't know what to do exactly for this part, which is actually the piece that made me decide to go this way, right? So, but I just wanted to see if I could cover all the pieces. It seems that the answer is yes. It seems that the answer is yes. So the only pieces that we are missing at the moment are these ones, which personally I think we can extract pretty much as they are if we want, because these ones are I think Unreal will create a flat one, so I think it's capable of doing that, but we will see in a second. So if I separate this by selection and I rename it granary 1 underscore, no, granary underscore 18, I think is the name, and I have to name it UCX underscore granary 18, and we try to export this guy. Let me see what happens. Hello Marcellum, hey, welcome. Yeah, you see that this one is not exported properly, so I think that the issue we have is that it's not... I mean, it's too convex for our Unreal thingy. So we need, I think we have no way then, you know, deleting these faces And consider this is already the copy, yeah? Deleting these faces as well, and just make it a convex shape, which is not exactly what we wanted to do from the beginning, but I think it's can be good enough. What? Okay. Wow. Why is doing that? No idea. But it is doing it. Because this one is missing? Okay. So you cannot do it with edges, you have to do it with... okay. Interesting point. Didn't know that. So if you don't do it with vertices, it's not gonna work. Okay, fine. So this in theory should work because it's perfectly convex, right? And so let's see if this is something that he likes more. I don't know if I need to have that guy, but probably yes. I think I need to have that guy visible if we want to. Yeah, exactly. I think if he's not visible, it's not gonna work, basically. I think the export cannot select an invisible object. Okay. Yes, now we have our... Maybe you cannot see too well your side because this green line is super thin, but there is a green line around this. So now this is actually colliding. I think we need to do the same here, unfortunately. So I think that probably on this case it's better to just do a box and just go with a box. Maybe not the best, but yeah, I think I will probably do a kind of a compromise, you know, between this, and I will probably just lower, select this, and this, and lower it just a bit on the Z, not much, but just a bit, and then we will dissolve these vertices so that it becomes basically a square. Oops. Cannot do it. Okay, I can do it. I can do it another way. If it doesn't want to cooperate, it's fine. And then we close it at the back. Now may not be the best match, right? But at least is a match. May not be the best one, but at least is. So there will be granary 19 UCS. So we will have like 19 pieces, right, to describe the collision of this guy. But considering the, well, we will have probably like 20 or 30 because then I have to go in the real problem of this model, which is the stair, right? At the moment we are just playing with these pieces, but these are the easy one, actually. I think I will try to duplicate this guy, and but it's extremely different in terms of sides. No, I cannot do it. We need to do the same trick. We need to do the same trick, boys. And Okay, so this guy will be good. Wait, why we have seam selected? That's not a good idea. At least not for what we want to do now. Okay, so this can be another piece. So this will be UCX number 20. I don't know if there is a better way. If you know that there is a better way, let me know. But it is the way I know. Hello, Hula. Good evening. We are working a bit on this, but we are pretty much done. So I hope we can work on something else soon. Unfortunately, making 3D models, I mean, it's not easy at all. Seems easy, but I tell you. If you really want to do it game ready, you know, so like with all the stuff that is so is tough. It's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work. Okay, so this is another piece that we can use as a collider. Obviously, we don't care about UV. We don't care about anything in this case, right? So it's just a collider box, and will be very efficient because it is a box. Okay, so we finished all these pieces. Now the question is, what do we do with the stair? Because the stair is super complex, right? And I don't think we can actually make a mesh like this, right? Because this mesh will never work as a collision mesh. So the problem is, how do we make it? I think I will delete this because this one is really not relevant anymore. I mean, it was a good idea, but that is not gonna work. So I think I need to take my granary again. And from my granary, I think I need to select, I think I will actually duplicate it. And in my granary 01, I'm going to select all the bamboo, right? And then I'm going to invert the selection and delete everything. And we can hide our main granary. And now, yeah, this one we did already. This one we did already. This one we did. This one we did. So we can delete all these faces. And we can, at this point, decide how we are gonna do that, because it's not very easy. Also, this one we did already. How are we gonna do this? So let's say that the easiest way would be to create a kind of a slider going down, right? But I don't think it would work very well, because the other option is obviously to create one box for each of those, but that's kind of crazy. I think it would take us forever. I think my question is, can we do something like this? And this, and create a solid out of it, right? The problem will be, do you think that the player will be able to step up in such a, because this is very tall. I think at least at the beginning, because at the beginning we are going up very, very quickly. Here we are going, yeah, I think at the beginning, unfortunately, we need to create, I think we need to create boxes. I think here we need to create boxes. There is no way. Again, we are working on the collision mesh. We are working on the collision mesh. How do I do it in a way that I don't have to... I don't know. I'm trying to understand what is the fastest way to do what I'm trying to do without going crazy. Because if I delete the faces, because I will have to reuse some of the vertices, but if I do like face, you know, if I do like face like this, then yes, I create a face, but then it's super hard for me to delete everything else except that face. So I don't know exactly what is a good idea here. What is the best idea? Yeah, but basically this will be the one, you know, to hold, and everything else basically I can delete, right? So this will be the collision. This will be the collision box for that piece. And I think that at this level, there is little I can do. I think I just need to copy this over and over and substitute it to these other pieces. I think there is not much more I can do. I'm thinking if there is a better way, but I think there is not. So I basically have to take this, duplicate, put it like here, rotate it on the Z, find the right, you know, match, which can be, I don't know, something like that. Wish I knew a better method. Slow and steady wins the race. Aria can try to generate complex shape and be a plan. I think he's trying, yes. He's trying to generate complex shapes, but if they are too complex, he cannot do it. So... but I think we have to do this mess only for the top ones, which are very... very steep, but... I think for the rest we don't need such a thing. I think it's only for the first ones. For the first 3 or 4. Right? And then we will see if you can actually... So for example, here, no, here I think is still too high. Here is probably still too high. But yes, we can do it. I mean, it's not that I don't want to do it. Okay, so from here down, you see that the slope is not too bad. So actually my idea for this one would be if we can take maybe 2 steps at a time instead of 1, right? So if I could, by splitting this, and then moving this like here, if we could cover more than one. Now it will not be perfect. You will see yourself flying a bit, but you know, I mean, it's not really an issue. I would say that I don't really care. I think it's perfectly fine. Yeah, you will see yourself flying a bit, but frankly, who cares? So for example, here we took, you know, we made 2 steps with 1 block. And now my question is, can we make all the other steps with 1 block? Can we have like 4 in 1 block? Or 5 in 1 block? Well, yes and no. Because if I make it too high, it will not work, right? So I need to be sure that I'm making it. By the way, I don't think that these vertices are really useful. I think I added these vertices, but I think they are useless. Yeah. At least for that one, I think we are good. Here it seems to be, it seems to be kind of vertical again. I don't know. It seems to be pretty vertical here. If I do this, I think you as a player will not be able, the player will not be able to go up. So unfortunately on this one, we have to go back to the previous technique, which is the single block. At least for this guy, because there is a lot of distance between. Imagine if we have to change the steps. Oh my god. If we have to change the steps, it's GG. Completely GG. GG! This one setting we can do in one single block. Because they seems to be not too high, so we can go this and we can go bada bum 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 bum. Go back in. I think we can go something like that. I think there is a reasonable slope. I think will still be possible. But between here and here, I think we will not be able to do it. So we will take 2 more. So I think it may be like 40 colliders on this object. I don't know if there is a maximum limit. Probably not. For sure I'm practicing transformations. For sure I'm practicing transformation, boys. Okay, so I think that is still doable somehow. Each one will be a separate collider, huh? Now, here maybe we can do the trick. Maybe here we can do 3 of them. Let me try. Maybe here we can do 3. Is it too vertical? It's kind of... But I think we can. You will see yourself flying a bit, but I don't think that you will really notice. I mean, you will notice only if you really stop and ask yourself where I am, you know, but going up this stair, I don't think that many players will do that. They will just go up and that's it. We can try to do 3 of them here as well and see what happens. And now basically trying to go 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Here. Right? Well, maybe that's too much. I don't know why there are certain songs that are showing up more than others, huh? Okay. Now here, yeah, 3 by 3 I think is probably the solution. Now, we don't have to be at the top, huh? We can also be like in the middle like that. Now... It seems to me that this one is a bit fucked up anyway, it's not... Okay, I think this slope is a bit steep, but I think it's still doable. It should be still doable in terms of walking up. This one is a very big jump, so this one unfortunately we need to separate it. But now here we are going, you see this piece is pretty much the same slope. So I think here we can do maybe even 5 together. I can try. It's a bad point of view. Maybe even 5. So if I go down, let me see how it looks. Yeah, it will look that you are flying a bit, but it's okay. I think it's better than, you know, It's better than going through all the steps. I think that people anyway will be happy about it. What? What is going on? It is too tight or what? What is happening? What? What do you mean? Oh, okay, it's just the triangulation. It's the triangulation that is not... I mean, the quad, that was not really working very well. Even if I have to say, this state is not... It's a bit wrong, but... Okay. I think we can go down up to, I don't know, up to this one. The rotations, boys, the rotations. I think something like that would be okay. We just love making curved staircases. Yeah, I don't know, I was born this way. Thinking about it probably was better to avoid it, but it is what we created. A little monster. A little monster staircase. By the way, Marcelum, do you have time to do more modeling or some stuff? Because there is a lot of stuff that needs to be done, eh? In case you have time. I mean, any buildings of this city definitely need help. I mean, we have a ton of buildings that could be made. One, two, three, four. Do we want to do 5? I think 5 is a bit of a stretch actually, but we can try to do 5 anyway. I think 5 is a good target, but okay. And then here we can do again maybe 4 or 5. I clicked on something strange that I didn't want to click. What is that thing? I'm pressing something that I should not press. Here the rotation is very different though. So this is probably not what... 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4, because 5, here you are really flying, so maybe we should do 4. Maybe we should do... Maybe we should do 4 here. Well, you know, but I think we can cheat a bit and do something like that. Okay. And then the last two, I think we can take maybe one of the ones that we were doing 2x2. Okay, this will be the end of the stay. Okay, something like that. Wait. Not really. Okay. Something like that. Now you will see yourself flying a bit, but I think it's fine. Now, unfortunately, all these pieces will become separate colliders. Separate colliders, boys. Each one is a separate. Each one is a separate collider. So we will have probably like 30 or plus or 40 colliders overall. Now I'm deleting all the... We have them in the other model anyway, yeah? So this one I'm deleting, but actually we have them... We have them all in the other model. So we don't need them anymore. Okay. Now also we need to ensure that we will not fall down. Now I tried with use complex collision, right? But it was working so bad because these pieces are all separate from each other. So you were basically falling down the whole time. So it was impossible to walk. Wait, what did I do? Sometimes I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Okay, so in theory, right, now there will be some places where you need to jump, like here probably you will have to jump, but for the most part you should be able to go up. Right, now this guy cannot be a single mesh. Cannot. So we have to split each piece into a separate one, believe it or not. Now, if I name it, wait, if I name it properly though, if I name this one properly from the beginning, so I call it UCX underscore granary underscore 21. No, 22. I think it will be smart enough, hopefully, to create a 23. Let's see. No, it's creating a 001. Fuck it. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Trying to go as fast as I can, boys. Ah, I can do this actually. Without exiting from the... Without exiting. She's pretty good. Now, are we going to do the same for everything else? No. We're just doing on this one because we invented this weird bamboo stair, right? Just for this reason. But everything else will be... So now I need to rename them all. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You know what makes me smile sometimes is that we are doing things, you know, the way, I think the way they should be done, but you could have done it in a very different way, just not caring much about all of this, right? But the point is that we cannot care that our models are proper. Oh, okay, there was already 32, so they will become 37. Okay. Wow. So let's see if extracting all these pieces actually works or not, because I have no idea. I extracted a number of these pieces, but let's try to extract it again. Okay, it seems it actually loaded. Yeah, it seems it actually loaded the meshes and all the collision. You see that on top of... yeah, there is this, right? Which is pretty good. So we can test it in game and see how it works. Nice. Okay, so we save it. We have it here, yes. Now the collision, wait a second, the collision of this guy needs to be... complex, huh? Yes, okay, it is already complex. Okay, fine. I'm hardly turning on the computer when I get back. Got a few hours Saturday, Sunday. I think the big government building in the middle would be a big project. Why you don't draw a map of the city and I can do a few buildings? Yeah, I can send you... yeah, for example, the one in the middle. The towers. I can send you the model. I don't know, maybe you can evolve it. I think it would be very nice to have the inside. I mean, the inside of the towers. Right? At the moment, you cannot go inside, but we have these small doors that bring nowhere. I think it would be nice to be able to go in. The problem is that if we go in, would there be enough space to actually... I don't know, we need to think about it a bit. Because if it becomes a super cramped place that you cannot really move, then it's not good. But if it becomes... so that would be one. Another one, for example, is this building. Or anyway, I would say any other building. We need more building for this part. What happened? Did we just lose our guy, or it just... maybe I just hide it, huh? Uh-oh. Did I delete it or what? I don't know if I deleted it or what. I know he lost the mesh when I re-imported. Okay, he's here now. He's back. Now, there's just so much to do that if someone doesn't help me, I will never finish. That's the problem. That's the problem. More curved stairs. Ah, they can also be lift. We can also have lift. Pulleys and... We can have pulleys and cranks and stuff, you know. This thing, I don't know what is it. It looks like a weird error. PS Unreal Intermediate. Bah. Bah. Or anyway, thinking what else, you know? I don't know, I know I don't have a clear idea of all the pieces, but... Let me ping 1 second a person that wanted to help yesterday. Let me see if he's around. Or if he went busy. This guy. Let's see if we can log in finally. Yes, we can. Where is our I see. Okay, so now let's see if now the beginning for sure will be I mean you have to jump. There is no way because it's too big. Ah, I didn't recompile. Okay. Yeah, but you see that here obviously you are flying a bit, right? But from the player perspective it's so much better than having to jump all the time, right? I mean, you can just go up without problems. No! Oh my god, I was about to fall down. This thing is a bit risky, huh? Why? What? Why I cannot go up? Interesting. I cannot do this small piece? Really? Wow. Okay. I mean, it's just that small piece. But we can fix it by... No, sorry, it's not this one. This one I can close it actually because it is useless, no? We can just extend slightly this piece so that it reaches the top and it would be fine. So I just take this and I move it, you know, and I move it up a bit. And I think it would be perfectly fine. Maybe we can also extend this a bit, just that you don't really fall down. Okay, something like that. I think it would be good. Okay, let me try to export it again. But overall seems to be working fine. Overall, apart from this last piece, which is a bit weird actually, I don't understand why for such a small ledge it cannot really go up, but going up and down is pretty good. I would say it's very good now. There is only the first piece that is a bit annoying, but the rest is, and the last, but everything else is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Let me try with the last change and see how it looks. Can his pet follow? We can try, but I think yes, because I think the pet has the same capabilities. Should be able to. Because a pet in reality is the same as a player. Now the difference is if you have to jump. If you have to jump at the moment, your pet cannot do it. So you will have to you have to like unsummon and summon him again, I think, but may have changed his mind. Yes, for sure he may change his mind. People change their mind every second, so yes. Okay. Okay, so with that, I think if it works, we are done with this guy. How many of those we want to place? 1, 2, 3, 10, 100? How many? I think in the original design there were like 3. In the original design there were 3 of them, everyone next to each other. I don't think it's a greatest idea. I think that having 3 each one next to each other is not the best. I think we can scatter them around a bit more, no? I don't know. It's not a question of number, but how fun. No, at the moment we are thinking to the city layout. I have to remove these balls, huh? If I recompile, they are automatically removed. Very, very good, huh? Very, very good. Very, very good. And you can also do this, look. Look at this, huh? Look at this. Ah! Ah! Bzz. Fuck, 12 meters is only this? No, impossible. 12 meters is only going there? No, I think that's 6 meters. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, maybe. Wow, I need to do like 20 meters. How many meters is that thingy? How many meters is this? I will have to go from... I will have to go from here. To... What? Hey. What did he do? I said Z, but it didn't Z. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be about 12 meters actually. A bit more than 12, maybe. Maybe 13 meters. Something like 13 meters. 13 meters, so... 1,300, huh? 1,300. Do we want this thing to be in this place, or do we want it to be in another place? Because this place looks more a place for a house than this thing. I think we can delete these guys, and we can put one. We can put this one here. The problem is that this thing doesn't look very good with this thing. I think here was a good place. Yeah, I think here was a good place. I think I will probably leave it here, and I will make it. And I will make it just maybe this way. Yeah, I think one will go here. Now another maybe can go here, right? And I don't know what I want to have in the middle, but it's pretty big. It's bigger than... It's bigger than the previous. It's definitely bigger than the previous. And here we will put something else. I don't know what. A link with the wall? No, because you don't want people to jump in so easy. A link with the wall. I think from the defense point of view, link with the wall can be a bit risky. Okay, we will have 1 and 2. I think I like this. I think I like this. I think more than 2 is too much. Probably we will have 2. I don't know if I want to have more than 2. Probably 2 is okay. Unless we make one, you know, like very far away. Don't know where, but kind of far away. Okay, let me just test if they work fine. Okay. Oops. I think this happens when when you are kind of in invalid position, and so you are teleported to the beginning. I don't know why I was teleported to the beginning. I have no idea. I have to fix this. Do you want to have a lever or... Wow, too fast. Okay. I mean, too fast, definitely. Definitely too fast. Uh-oh, why I cannot click on it anymore? No! What do you mean? No. Oh my god, I cannot click on it anymore. No. I cannot click on it anymore because we are moving the... No, we are moving the mesh and not the actor. Fuck. So, okay. Fuck. So for these kind of situations, you need to have a lever. There is no way. So we need a lever. We need a lever here. We need a lever here. And we need a lever above. Because otherwise we cannot click on it anymore. Because the actual actor is here. But the geometry is there. You know, so... Okay, well, we can put a lever. The problem is that I don't have a lever. I don't have a lever that is made for this level. I mean, I have a lever for the dungeon, but I don't have a lever for Ojaveda. And anyway, it's going up too fast. So I can put a lever. It's not an issue, but I think I need to create a lever that actually looks more, because if I put the other lever, right, the one that we have, well, I could, but I think it will look a bit weird. If I put this lever, I think it will look a bit strange in this level here, because it's all made of wood. This one is made of metal. No? Maybe not. But yes, I could just put this lever and I could connect it to... I can connect it to this platform. Huh? We can do it easy. Thanks to the stuff that I did long time ago, we can do it easy. Maybe we can use this one for now. What do you think? Or I change it to a different one? Because this one is looking very... But maybe I can make it a bit smaller. So basically this lever will have an interact distance of, I think it needs to be probably 3 meters or 350. So I will do a 350. You may have a sound, yes. This one. And now this platform will be disable direct interaction. So you will not be able to interact with the platform by itself. You will have to pull this lever. And it's not trapped. And the time of the animation of this thing, I think it should be 5 seconds or so. And this guy should point to this guy. Right? And then we can duplicate. Then we can duplicate this. And put it here. Right? And this one will be linked. Yeah, it will be linked to the same platform. Yes, it will be linked to the same platform. So it will already work both sides. Yes. It will already work both sides. It would be nice to have a sound for the platform to go up. I think it needs to be a sound of a pulley or something like that. At the moment, no. No. We need a sound of a pulley. I mean, if you want, if not, it's not a problem, but I think it would be nice. It would be nice to have a sound of like... How do I search? Like pulley or... Pulley. Fuck, that one obviously was not Creative Commons 0. It is not bad, but it's a bit too small. I mean, the pulley is too small. It's not bad, huh? Come on. Really? It's not recorded? Why? Why is not recorded? Wait a second. Wait a second. No, the PC restarted, so I have to redo all the thing to get my password. 1 second. I need to do something to get that password. Well, I can also guess it. Wait a second. Maybe I know. Maybe I know. Maybe. Ah, yes. I guessed it. I guessed it. Okay. So I was saying pulley. And I was saying Creative Commons 0. Okay. We need something like Where do I have all the sound? I don't know. PS stamp. PS stamp sounds perfect. PS stamp sounds perfect. This part is useless. But there is a part at the end. It's too small, but this one I was thinking, but it's too... No, it's not good. It's not good for our purpose, unfortunately. I mean, it's not a bad sound at all. I mean, it's a good sound, but... The second part is not... What is this? What is this? Bit too much, but it's not bad. There is a lot of resonance and echo. Too much for us. It's not bad, but it's too much. It's too much. Pity because it was very nice. And too much echo and too much... Problem this one is a chain. It's very nice sound, beautiful sound, but it's a chain. In our case, it's kind of a rope more than a chain. Nah. Super annoying. Super annoying.
Number 4.
Not bad. Not bad. It's a bit too squeaky, but it's not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. This one I think we will see. Maybe we use this one and we modify it. I think I just want to remove the squeaky because the squeaky is annoying, but there is a chain. Too much metal. Nah, too much metal.
Number 26.
Number 26. I don't know. The beginning is not bad at all. I don't know, maybe we can do a mix of this two. Maybe. Maybe we can do a mix. Of these two. Wait. Why didn't put it in the same file? Okay. Okay, so let's see. This one is a good start.
Number 4.
No, number 4. No, thank you. No, the other one is a good start. There's a lot of echo. There is a lot of echo. It's like if he's inside a room, and that's a problem. It's like if he's inside a closed room. I don't know if I can remove the echo. Is there a way to remove the echo? I don't think so. Too much echo. I think if you you have to compress it a bit to make it less echo. Holy shit. Probably not. Yeah, it's also very noisy. This. I like that. I don't like the squeak. I think the squeak is not good. It's squeaking all the time. The problem is that it's squeaking all the time. Holy moly, it's squeaking like a boss. It's squeaking like a rat. Now this, I will delete it because that piece is really too annoying. So I think that the tuck 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 is nice, but the squeak obviously we don't want it. I think here the squeak is reasonable. And here it also is reasonable. So if I could have like this piece, you know, separated, and then, but then I need a segue. I mean, I need where is this freaking squeak? Now it's not squeaking anymore. Well, a bit yes, but very little. Okay, now it's not squeaking anymore. So this as a beginning, like if there is, you know, a mechanism, I think it's good. I think I like it. But then I need wood on. Then I need kind of a rope sound, you know. Maybe if we search rope. Let me search pool rope. Nah.
Let's be quiet. This is rope going taut.
Nah. This one's not bad, but not what I was thinking. Toilet flush. Why toilet flush together with this? Why? Hello, Naraku. Hey. Is the game playable or still in development? Well, it will stay in development forever, I guess. But no, but yeah, it is playable. I mean, the alpha, we made a lot of alpha, and is more and more and more stable. So I think the server now is quite stable. So it is playable. Is there another way to say pulley? Let me search another site. I think it's this one. Rope. How do we call it? Pulley. No, pulley does not exist. Rope. No. I just need a... How do you say when something is... scivolare... No, sorry. It's not slip, is sleep. Like, I mean, we need to have a friction of some... We need a friction sound. This is what we need. We need a friction sound. Friction of... Not exactly. Oh my god, no thank you. Forever in development, yeah. But anyway, it's usable. It's pretty stable. The server side is pretty stable. I think if I search cloth, let me try cloth. Cloth. I don't want a cloth rip. I want a cloth scrape. I mean, not really this, but similar. Not really, but wait. Why I decided to have a sound? Why I decided to have a sound, boys? Why? If I make it extremely slow, close, but I think we will not get what we want, but it's close, huh? Let me see if I combine the two, or in reality it's not really combining the two, will be but not bad, huh? In the sense that this one should in theory come after that, and no, it's not. It's not it. It's close, but it's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. No. I need just a friction of some texture, some... no. This is basically silent. So yes, we are developing forever, but okay, I think I should stop. This is taking too much time. I hope to find one quicker, but that one was not bad, huh? I think this one was not bad. Wait, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. No, it's not loading. Why? It is the one that I need. Please. Ah, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Everything is going super slow. What is happening? What is happening, boys? Do you want the music again? Problem is that I stopped the music because we were listening to this thing. How big it is? I think this one is big, 6 megabytes. Yeah, but he's downloading quick. Okay, so my idea is that we combine the crank, right? We combine the crank with... The problem is that the crank needs to be, I think, lower level because it is a bit too much at the moment. Now this one we just deleted. But this one... Why do they sound completely different when opening? Is it a matter of volume? Let me try to take a piece of this and let me try to again slow it down and because we need a bit darker than that, but and let me try to pitch it down. Not bad. I think I should have done this thing to everything, but if now I take this and I think I will have to repeat this forever though. Do you want to repeat it forever or want to repeat it like every... A bit random, huh? Not bad, but we need to change the pitch of this guys a bit, otherwise it's too much the same. It's too much the same. So I want to change the pitch down a bit. Too much. Yeah. Wait. And we want... Can we invert it and see what happens? That's impossible. It's identical. If I invert it, it's identical. What the fuck? No, because it's reverse. It's not invert. Wait. Very nice. Okay, so I think we can do a bit of inverse and we can do a bit of reverse and a bit of speed. And a bit of pitch. I'm just trying to generate some randomness, you know, so this is what I'm doing. Okay, so now I think we can, I think it's too long anyway, so I think I will remove this guy, which is just a duplicate of the other. I think I will make them slightly closer to each other, and I will probably only use this and this, and now the problem is that this one above is a bit too repetitive. I mean, it's a bit too repetitive. Can I, for example, if I move this thing, right? Well, first of all, I think if I do this, wait, and I take it as noise and I remove it, maybe we get a better sound. Let me try, huh? Noise reduction, get noise profile. What? No, don't understand. I want to select this. Yes. Noise reduction, reduce. Okay, that's good. Now the only problem is that I think it's too quick. And I think it should match pretty much with the sound of the crank, but not fully sure about it. Not bad, not bad. I just don't know. Cristania in a sky station. What? What are you saying? It sounds like a ski station. I think that this sound is too loud compared to this one. I think there should be more sound of cloth and less sound of this, no? Let me try to reduce the volume. Amplify, we will do minus, minus 6. But I think I need also to slow down this one a bit. Like if I do speed, I think it's okay. I think this piece, I mean this piece plus this piece together, I think it's probably fine. Amplify, no, amplify. Tone, speed. I don't know, but let me try. Maybe it's okay. How do I take these two and merge them into one sound? I think this one is saving the result, right? Okay, let me try to export it. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I think it's not bad. I mean, considering all in all, I think it's not bad. We will call it pulley rope. Pulley rope. Pulley rope is mono, is mono. Your tracks will be mixed down and exported as one mono file. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, so now we go here and we put it under mechanism and we import this thing. The volume. Wait, the volume. The overall volume should be is very dim. So we should amplify all of this a lot, like 10 or so. Because then in the game will be, otherwise will be too okay. So now, if we try to import it, right? And we create a Q file, and the Q file we enable attenuation, right? And we set it as PS ambience, right? So it's in our mixer. And now we say that, and now we save this, and we take this and we put it on the sound, right? Okay, I think like this would be good. Let me see how does it sound in game, because being in game is the ultimate test, right? Sky at the mountain. You mean ski at the mountain? What? I don't know, Ula. You're saying strange things, but it's okay. We like you because you say strange things, so it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay, so I just need to be, because we only changed one of those, huh? We changed this one. We have our lever, you see? But this one cannot click it anymore, eh? I can? No, why? We disabled, I think we disabled the interaction. What the fuck? Did I do it on the wrong one? No, I did it on the right one. If this one is disable interaction, in theory it should not work. Or maybe it will do nothing. Ah, yes, it will do nothing. So the icon pops up, but you cannot really enable it. Okay, it's fine. So you go here on the lever, and perfect, absolutely perfect. It's a bit too. I mean, it's still not loud enough, but I think it's very good. I like it. I think the problem is that the sound is centered. It's very good. I really like it. I really, really like it. I think probably just my sound is a bit dim, you know? Yeah, because it's 28. So it's actually, it's because my volume is low. Nice. Okay, I like it. Now, do you want to go inside of this? You cannot, I'm sorry. But you will be able to go maybe in the future. Okay, now... Oh. Didn't do it, huh? Okay, so we have, so I think this building is completed, boys. I don't want to spend more time on it. I think we spent enough time. It's a nice building, it's new. We can put it here. We have our mechanism is also interactive. You can go up, you can see the city. You can see the city from the top. So it's perfectly fine. Okay. Good. You make a sound with two sound. The one at the back is more like somebody skiing a ski station. No, it's the sound of the rope that is getting, you know, that is going through the pullays. Understand? Because there is a mechanism here that is pulling the rope up, you know. So it's basically the sound of this rope going through this. Now, can it be more constant? Maybe it can be more constant. I understand what you mean, but I mean, you want it more constant, but more constant will mean that I need to make it basically longer with less pause between them. But I think less pause between them will sound worst. is not bad anyway, huh? Let's say that it doesn't have, this one doesn't have a rhythm like skiing, so he has a is less regular, so maybe it's better in that sense. It's just a kind of a noise of something in the back that is like having friction, right? I think I prefer it. I think I prefer it as it is now. Even if yes, it's a bit of a regular thing, but the regular is together with the crank sound, so they are kind of going together, you know. So the fact that they go together with the tuck 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 tuck, I think is probably better. But anyway, if you want to make a better sound, go and do it. If not, we will use this. Okay, for now we are using this. Okay, I need to put the two thingies, right? Also on the other place. The two levers, right? The two levers, we will put them here as well. Now having the levers is very nice, huh? Having the levers is very, very nice. Okay, so the difference is that this lever will activate this platform, which obviously has a different name. And this one will be triggered by this. This one will disable interaction. And this one we will link this. Yes. And then we will duplicate this guy. And we will put it like here. And okay, and this one is also triggering that. Okay, so it should already be working, should already be functional, right? At the moment, should already be functional. Okay, so we have these two pieces. Now we need more pieces though. We need more pieces. Okay, we have one other piece. We have one other piece. Which is the water thingy, right? The water thingy. So let me save this. Granary works. Now this granary works, I think is the one I'm gonna use. So the other granary, I think I'm just not saving it because I don't need it. So now we try to make the other building, okay? Okay, granary blend, we just deleted. And granary works, we rename it at granary blend. And this one we commit. Final fixed granary building. Okay. Now, now we try the other one. The other one is, so let me do this. The other one is called water tank. Water tank. And we can start from the same level, just because from the same thing, just because we will have the pointers to the same textures, and so it will be a bit easier. I think I can delete all the UCX. And the platform, I don't know, maybe we use the same platform, no idea. Okay, so the other building is this one. I think it's this one. Water tank 02. What is the difference? Water tank 02. We said that they were identical, huh? I think they are identical, huh? There is one that has a newer date, but the one with the newer date is this one, Cisterna. But they are actually called the same. But I think we can import this one. So at the moment, this one we don't need. We can remove. And also the platform is already hidden. Okay, so now these textures are are not the right ones, because yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will have to do a bit of cleanup as usual on the texture, but and also I don't want to have this. I don't want to have this stone. I think this stone is a bad idea. I mean, it was kind of an idea, but it's a bad idea. So I will just make it. I will just make it sandstone. I know it is a bit too repetitive, but it's better repetitive than looking bad. Now here we can have the same that we did on the other one, right? So we could have maybe not exactly the same door, but we can have a similar door. And we can assign, like I did on the other one, we can assign this wall block, right? This wall block to details. Oja details, so that we can put the same line. So here there is a lot of work to do, but it's just to start and think how we can do it. But here there is a lot of work to do on this building again, obviously. But yes, we can do this. We can have the same border. We can have maybe the same symbol. Okay, this in theory is a water reservoir, and we have these two towers, which I think are not bad. So I think we can. Let me just be sure that we have all selected. And this one will scale up like, I don't know, 7 times or 6 times at least, right? Okay, so now we have, I think, a better, it's still kind of, but if I exaggerate, yeah, but I think that 6 or 7 times is anyway a good idea. Okay. What happened? Yes, I'm just fixing a bit the UV. But before fixing the UV, I think we should probably decide about the geometry, eh? Decide about the geometry. Okay, let me restart the music, by the way. Let's decide about the geometry. How do we want this geometry to be? I think I like this, but at the same time, let me see. Is that curve the same of this curve? No, because this one is more pointed. Now, do we want it more pointed? I think more pointed is nicer. I like it more pointed. No? I think I like it more pointed. How do I make it more pointed? But it's not the same as... No. Why we have these 3 million lines here? Isn't that a bit too much? Okay. No. Okay. Now it's pointed the same way. Better. I think I like it more. I think I like it more. Okay, so now consider that this line is basically a single line, so pretty much all these things are completely useless at the moment, huh? I mean, I don't want to say, but if I completely dissolve all of this, visually will make 0 difference, I think. No. Why remove? No. I didn't mean that. I meant... I have to do it one by one, otherwise it's getting crazy. I don't know why. Yeah, those vertices are completely useless. anyway, yeah, now the UV are fucked up. But we got this nice... Look, we got this nice... swirling effect. I don't know why it happened, but it happened. Yeah, we have a nice swirling effect. Okay. No, 8 is too much. You see that with 8 it start to be very, very repeated, so you can really see the pattern. Then we can go maybe 6. But if we go 8 is really too much. I mean, you already see the pattern anyway, but I think we will probably need but anyway. This thing needs to become... So... I think the easiest for me is to remake Oh fuck. Really? Okay. I see. I'm trying to remake these doors in a way that, sorry, this thing in a way that is similar to what I did in the other building. So it's looking, you know, similar to the other building. I think we will then copy these 2 towers. We will copy 1 tower on top of the other. So we will only fix 1 of these 2. I really don't like these bricks. I think this brick sucks, really. I think that everything that is brick, it should become... Yeah, maybe I can do... Wait. I can do brick select and I can just assign it to this. Yes, exactly. And then we can... Okay. Better. I really don't like those bricks. I think are bad. Yeah, there are a number of things to fix here. But anyway, this building is pretty good. This building is pretty good. I don't know if you will be able to go inside. I don't like the bamboos. I think for the bamboos we can take the bamboos from the other building. I don't like the green bamboos. Do you like the green bamboos? I think they look a bit weird. Like, how can a bamboo stay green? How can a plant stay green if it's getting destroyed or, you know, used for I don't know. So I think we'll take these ones. Oops. And we will just substitute them because I did some changes to this guy, so I think we will just substitute them to these windows. I did a number of changes. Come on, bro. Medium point. What do you mean? Okay. GG. Now, huh? Okay. Understood. What? Ah, it is fake. Ah, okay. I think it's a good idea that it's fake because you would never reach it anyway. It looked like it was not fake, but it is. Okay, fine. I think we can do the same trick. We can fake it as well. They were not real bamboos. They were fake ones. Which I think is perfectly fine. Can we do them all together so we don't... No, huh? Fuck. They are in different places and different... Okay. Okay. Okay, now they should be all in the same spot. No, they are not. Why? Because one is rotated. I don't know why one is rotated though. They are like rotated randomly. Let's align them all in the bottom left, and so we have them all in the same position. Right? Okay, so now I can scale them together and move them together, I guess. Yeah, well, it's not perfect, but it's okay. Now it is perfect. Okay, so now we can decide. I think like that is okay. Now, we also have this bamboo here. Which I think is cool. So I would like to keep it. I think it's nice. I think it is nice. The problem is that also this one is not properly mapped. This one is not very easy to do. Can we just take some of those stairs and copy them? Probably is easier. I think if I copy some of these stairs, it will take me less than remap it, because here the problem is the mapping, it's not the, you know. The problem is the mapping. That takes more time than just creating the... And then we will duplicate the tower. Hello, Goneva. Hey. Welcome. What? Fuck. Seriously? I fucked up the selection. Okay, so I think we can take a few of those and just put them here. I think I will put them in the same place. I just want them to be... Now here they were done, as you can see, of slightly different sizes and slightly different length and position, which I think is great. Is exactly the way we should do it. So I will comply with that. Hello. Hello, Emperor. Emperor. Hello. What happened? Why can I move it? Okay, I can move it now. Hello and welcome. We are making an MMO a piece at a time. It's going to take quite some time to make an MMO a piece at a time, but we are not scared about this, so we're just gonna do it. We are just going to do it. You know? Even if it's going to be a bit long, but we are very determined to do it. I mean, we always been. It's not a news. I have to do it on all the sides. Fuck. Can we copy? Can we copy these ones to the other side and... or no? Okay, so these ones are the new ones. Now, I think I exaggerated a bit. They have to be, they have to stay inside anyway, yeah? They have to stay like inside. Now, is a pure, you know, decoration, because actually, obviously the bamboo is not helping to keep the building up, right? It just is a pure decoration, obviously. I think this one is too big. I don't like it. Okay. Now the question is, do we want to... Oh, they were only on 3 sides. Why they are only on 3 sides? No, they are on 4 sides here. I don't know what happened. Ah, because they were a genius. These things are going through. Ah, I see. I see. This thing are going through, so it's less polygons. Ah, I like that. I like that. The only problem of doing that is that then we cannot rotate. No. Mistakes were made. I mean, I can do this, but then I will have... But then I will have to change anyway the UV and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's a useless optimization. I don't know if it's a good idea. Because... Well, I don't know. First of all, I don't have the ending on these ones. Maybe not a good idea. But we're gonna do it anyway. Emperor, hello. If you have any questions or you want to, I don't know, tell us, for example, how do you use Unreal, if you use Unreal? Are you a developer or are you a player? I don't know. Tell us something about you. Easy. GG this work. GG. I'm a new player from Planeshift Legacy. Wow, I mean a new in Legacy. That's very nice. I think you will like Unreal even more. Because Legacy is nice, but Unreal is better. For sure. Why they look so stupid? They look so stupid because it's too small. Yeah, I think because it's too small. I think I need to scale it just a bit more, and it looks less stupid. Because you need to have a bit of border. So if you have a bit of border like this, it's looking better. I mean, it's still looking. So yeah, we are building, you know, the Unreal version, and we are making the Unreal version, and I hope it will bring more players, and you know, I think people will like it. And it allows us to do many new things. The new engine is allowing us to do so much compared to before, so obviously. Okay. We made those ones way longer, so we need to, you know, we need to make them longer as well this way. Who did the cut on this ones? Someone did a kind of a bad cut. Someone did a bad cut. On this bamboo. Yeah, on the stream you can find a bit of everything, because sometimes I'm working on art, sometimes I'm working on programming, sometimes I'm working, I don't know, like a few seconds ago, on sounds and music. Well, not music, but anyway, sounds. So you can find a bit of everything. Depends on the day. I try to mix it, because otherwise it becomes, you know, heavy for me, but I'm trying to mix things a bit. And okay, so we have our set of bamboos at the top, and these ones we are just going to delete and substitute with the ones that we just made. Okay. Okay. So we're going to duplicate and rotate 90. Now, if we want to mix things a bit, maybe we can just scale differently. These guys, so they don't look really identical, but I don't think it's a big problem. Okay. Okay, fine. Enough time on this thing is. So we have that. Are they too small? I think they are too small on this side, though. I think they're too small on this side, huh? Because you need to be able to see them from distance. I mean, I'm okay with having maybe one that is smaller, but... Okay. Like this maybe is better. Yeah. I don't know why they are a bit... I mean, the cut that is not correct, I don't like it. We can have different length, but the fact that the cut is at an angle, I think it just looks weird. I think it should not be. Probably now I have to do it also on the other ones. Fuck. This one is correct, and this one is not correct. We are making a city of the feline race. Feline race, so it's basically cat people. We like the cat people, no? I think we like them a lot. Yeah, there are a bit of fuck up here and there on this model. I mean, when I decided to scale it, I scaled the whole thing, and so now I'm paying the price of having this of the decision of scaling it all, because now these are like looking weird, but fine. But fine. Okay. Enough time on that. I just nodded the mega grant. Hello, Warm Juice Dev. Thank you. We got it last year. And yeah, it's good to have a mega grant, yes. I mean, it's not that with the money of the mega grant you are, you know, becoming rich or really funding, you know, the full game, but I think it's a very nice recognition. I think that the thing that I like the most is that it means that our project is something that Epic thinks that it should be finished, right? So they do that because they think that your project is interesting, and he has a chance to, I don't know, to become something, or to be... yeah, there is unfortunately there are unfortunately some wrong sharp here. I don't know if I really want to do this job, but fuck. Let me try if I see can I do it quicker. And basically I need to go in this mode. I need to select everything and clear, and then no, even deeper than that, and clear. Please. Okay, let's do this. And then I want to do this and mark. Yes. And do this and mark. Yes. And I think that now we are in good shape. That's a great foundation multiplier for finishing the game. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I think it's good. It's good. Also, I mean, if you received 1 mega grant, you can insist, you know? Meaning that you can ask another one. Now, does it, I mean, it's not guaranteed, obviously, that they will give it, they will give you another one, but oh my god, do we have the inside of this thing? No, we don't. We're just a visual effect because, as usual, we don't have the back face culling that we absolutely need everywhere. Yes. Everything should be back face culling. Okay. Now stone, okay. I'm just trying to fix few things here and there just to make it, you know, a bit more solid, but in terms of sharp and lights, and so that we have a better model at the end. Anyway, if you want to help the game, you know, we have a series of open tasks that are available. I think giving grant is a 10. Yeah, it's very nice to get a grant. Getting a grant is, I don't know, I felt very, very good, you know, like, thank you, you know, like really, like why us, you know, like why us? No, it was very nice to receive the grant. It was very nice. There is this spreadsheet that, in case you want to help the project, there are a number of tasks that I just selected kind of randomly, but based on the ones that are open and stuff that we need to do, then you may be interested in doing, right? Maybe you say, hey, I go and help you, why not? There is stuff that can be done just without programming knowledge. There is stuff that it can be done by built by programmers as well. There is just some advertisement that can be good. Remember that it is a community project, right? So this project is built by people that just want to collaborate, right? So if you want to collaborate as well, you can. I did a big mistake. Okay. There is so much to do. And at the moment I'm searching a concept artist. I really need someone to work on concepts, and I'm also searching someone with a good voice, because I need a narrator voice for the introduction of the game. It should be an English native speaker. And by the way, this one at the top we don't need really. Should be an English native speaker and someone that has a good, decent equipment, you know, because we need a bit of equipment in to actually do the proper recording. But yes, narrator voice, I'm really keen on, because we are missing it, and we had actually 2 guys that started and made like half of the job, and then they disappeared. Fuck. So annoying. But it happens often, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. It's a pity, because they did like, you know, 50% of the job, or even more. In one case was more than 50%. And then one day they completely disappeared to never come back again. Do you think I should do this border everywhere, or it becomes too much? Do you want to have this border also on the side, like here, or it becomes too heavy? I think it's good if we have it. Let me quad 1 second, because otherwise what? No. No. So yes, if you want to contribute, you know, you can. We are also having a bit of money thanks to the mega grants, and so we can also do some commissions. So the 2 main things I need now are the narrator and but also concept art, because I want to improve the way our races are described, and so I want to add more information about the background of the races, and I can do that only with a concept artist, really. Yes. Okay, what time is it? Oh my god, it's midnight 21? Fuck. I thought it was earlier than that. But fine. Fine. I think I have to go soon. Very, very, very. Very soon. Like now. But we can continue tomorrow, huh? We can continue tomorrow. Didn't they write you an email? Yeah, I know. I try to contact them in any possible way. I have emails and I don't know. I hope they are both fine because I don't know. They disappeared completely from the internet. Like one guy was also very active in the Unreal channel, and I mean not in our Discord only, also in other, but he completely disappeared. I think he never connected again. So I don't know. I hope he's fine, really. I hope he's fine. It's a bit strange, you know, disappearing this way, but okay, so yeah, I think I have to go, but it's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. So we will. Let me save it. So this will be the second building, right? This will be a second building. Let me just see how it looks, just because I want to see. So if I export FBX, now here we have a bit of an extra material, like 1 million materials. Wait a second. If I do select, there are 11 faces. Because there is still the other tower. Wait, let me do this. No. Wait. Oh my god. I was in face correctness and he was remapping everything. I just want to see quickly how it looks in game with this guy. Do you think I can do this? No. Well, I can do this. Okay. I think this one was positioned this way, so it was basically looking on this side instead of looking on the other side, which I think is okay. I don't know why this part is really not square. I have no idea. Just to make our life a bit harder. Okay. And okay, let's try to. We should remember the right one is the one at the left. Water tank. I mean, we have to work more on it, but since we reached, you know, unfortunately we are at the end of our time. So this will basically substitute this guy. There was a kind of a stub, you know, it was a placeholder. I think it was a very good placeholder, by the way, because it gives us the idea exactly of how we should have looked like, right? I think it was a very good placeholder. Where do I have the... good question. Ah, yeah, but here. This one can go, by the way. Okay, so we will import it. We will import it here, okay? I don't know why he's asking me skeletal mesh. I have no idea. Wow. It's definitely bigger. Just a second. Let me see if we can assign just a few textures like sandstone and sandstone. And bamboo. And details. There is another bamboo and there is another details, but I think we don't care. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, at the moment it looks like that. The tiling here starts to be very visible, unfortunately, but we'll see. Maybe I will scale it down. So if I drop this guy in, boom. Wow, it's super big. No, I think we need... Probably we need to make it slightly smaller because it's really big. Like the door, I mean, compared to this one. I mean, do you need that much water? But I think it looks cool. I like it. I think we'll probably have only one of those, no? Actually, here in the placeholder there was one here. And there was one here. So there were actually two in the same level. I don't know. The problem is that this guy doesn't fit. Or maybe yes. Maybe it does. It's slightly larger, but not insanely larger, so I think it's reasonable. Let me see. Compared to this guy, I think it's reasonable, actually. It seems to be slightly bigger, but not dramatically bigger. The towers are higher, but I think I like the higher towers. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so we have one piece, this one. Now we will change a lot of stuff here. We will change this, we will change, but I think this is kind of a good start. And yeah, so I think tomorrow we will continue with this. So basically today we finished this one, which is the granary, and we finished this guy. And I don't know if I want to do something on the side, but okay. Looks nice, huh? Looks nice. Yeah, this one looks nicer than that one. This one, I think that the shape of this one is a bit too simple. I mean, this cone is really only a cone. Now it's true that it's a storage, so it's better that is like having this simple shape, right? But I don't know if this simple shape can be improved somehow, right? So I don't know if like taking I mean, making it slightly asymmetrical, if it's going to make it look more interesting. I don't know. Because at the moment it's very, 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 very symmetrical. Like, it's really a cone, right? It's really... And usually this kind of super symmetry is not the best. I will think about it. Maybe we will do some changes. Maybe we will... Maybe we will modify it a bit. I don't know exactly how yet, but I have the feeling that if we change it a bit, maybe it's better than what it is now. I don't know exactly how yet, but I will think about it, okay? I think we did the hardest part. The hardest part was the stair and everything else. Now... Because, you know, it's not really the style, it's not the same curve, it's not really the style of... Mainly the top. I think we have the main issue I have, I think, is with the top of this thing. That is... that is so-so. If I could change it somehow. I mean, even like this, I think it looks better. You know? So, I mean, I'm just experimenting randomly. But what I mean is that I think the shape as it is now is a bit too stupid. Maybe even like that, you know? Yeah. Like this is already better. It's already better than a pure pure cylinder. So I will think about it. I mean, not now, maybe tomorrow. But I think we need to do something to this shape. This shape is... We can keep it like this because we did all the stair. I don't want to change it, otherwise I'll go crazy. But maybe the top, I think we can slightly modify it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be nice and very, very appreciated. Also, it is free. And if you want to do a bit more, we have actually a Patreon site, which is patreon.com/planeshift, and you can join here and you can get access to the alpha of the game. You can get access to specific videos that I'm posting, becoming a supporter on our Discord as well. You get a tag and you get access to the supporter channel. So it's not bad. I mean, if you want to do it, it will be nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow evening. We will continue with this probably. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.